here's my hand, and here's the PLECO. What's going on YouTube? It's MasterAquatics and I'm just bringing you guys another video. I went to the fish store just looking around. I was just browsing. I just wanted to see if they had any crayfish. I wanted to get more crayfish for my new 29-gallon tank that I just set up for him. So I was just browsing and I've seen all these cool different fish for freshwater and saltwater. You can see like there's this puffer fish right here in this clip right here. Beautiful fish, also some clownfish, all sorts of fish. And I've actually done a full store tour of this place before, and if you want to see the full store tour, you can see that by clicking on this card right here at the top right hand corner. You can see all the fish that they had about a few months ago. They had some pretty cool fish, and this time around I went there and I saw these angelfish and they just looked really funny to me, and I felt really bad for these guys, but at the same time I can tell that they were pretty much healthy. They're not the best looking angelfish, their fins are not that good looking, but there's also this stuff on their mouths. The majority of them didn't have it, but there was also a good few of them that had it. You could tell that they had like this weird deformity going on. Now I also noticed this with my baby tarpon, so I don't know if it's the same thing, but they definitely look the same to me. Let me know what you guys think. Now I see this in angelfish. Is there something going on? Is there something that we should know about? Do our fish need to be vaccinated? Like, what's going on? I've never seen this stuff before. But yeah, these angelfish look weird. How do they even eat? How do they even eat with their mouths like that? Like, that thing is like blocking their mouths, and yet that angelfish looks healthy.
Fascinated. Calm down, buddy.
Nice. Alright guys, so here's the box. I got a giant fish in here. Yo, check him out, y'all. Check him out. But let's go ahead, put him into my 125-gallon tank. Check him out, y'all. Check. Holy shit. This guy got everybody wet. Holy crap, y'all. This guy is a beast. No, I did not quarantine him. The fish store that I went to told me he got this guy and he quarantined him already. I know that's not an excuse to not quarantine my fish, but I trusted the guy, and the PLECO looks good. And these guys are pretty much invincible. They can stay out of water for a long time. Also, they're not very aggressive. They might go for the slime coat of some of my fish, but the owner told me that this PLECO is pretty chill. And when I found this PLECO at his store, he was actually in a fish tank with a bunch of koi and goldfish, and I didn't see any nipped fins or anything like that, and the owner told me that he never saw this PLECO suck on the slime coat any of the fish in here. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think he'll go after the bisher? He's actually on top of the bisher right now. Doesn't seem like he's doing anything. He probably just needs to get adjusted to his new home, but he's gonna be in here for a while. I might let him go later on, but for right now I think I'm just gonna keep him. I've always wanted a big PLECO. Never got one because I never had a tank big enough. Now that I have a tank big enough, I'm thinking, hey, a PLECO, that's nice in my 125-gallon tank. And I know a lot of you are like, hey man, your tank is pretty much overstocked right now. I've seen worse tanks, and on top of that, if any of these guys get way too big, I promised you guys when I got these fish when they were smaller that I would eventually rehome them. So I'm sticking to that promise. Just trust me on that. For right now, this is what I'm doing. Hopefully you guys like the new addition. Alright guys, so it's been about a few hours and it looks like the PLECO is doing absolutely fantastic. And this is a fat PLECO, y'all. Look at that belly. That belly is so fat. So here's a size comparison. Here's my hand and here's the PLECO. And there's my peacock bass. There's my green sunfish. So he's about 3 times the size of pretty much all of these fish in here. I know there's algae on the glass. With the lighting system that I have, it only takes about 3 to 4 days for the algae to appear, even when I dim the lights. So I mean, I can scrub. I always scrub when I do a water change, which is about once a week. So I do apologize for the algae, but I don't think this guy will be going after the algae in here, because I do know that when plecos get a certain size, like when they get kind of big, they just stop going for the algae and they just become massive waste producers. What they'll do is they'll just start eating like regular fish food. I know the 125 gallon tank is not going to be his best setup, but for right now, I think it's pretty cool that I have this monster pleco in my 125 gallon tank. But man, this guy is just huge. Look at his mouth. Look at his alien mouth, y'all. I've never seen a pleco this big. I've seen a few big plecos, but I've never seen one this big, and I've never had one this big. So this was a really good catch for me. Definitely don't think he'll be able to hide in this little structure here. My catfish is in there right now. Hello. The bisher is in there as well, because I don't see the bisher. I'm not gonna feed this guy today. I'm just gonna let him get used to his home. I'll start feeding him here in the next few days. Right now I just want him to get used to the water and to his new tank mates. I doubt anybody is gonna be bothering this guy, and if they do, their little bites against his armored skin isn't really gonna inflict that much damage. So I don't think we have to worry about him getting hurt. All he wants to do is just chill and mind his own business. Alright guys, so I just want to give a quick update on my damselfish, my saltwater fish. There he is in the background underneath the heater. I love this fish. He kind of looks like a clownfish, but he's called a damsel. He's the only fish in here in this 49 gallon tank. I want to add more saltwater fish, but right now I just want to take it slow and easy, just to work with what I got. I have some freshwater mollies in here, but I took them out. I put this guy in here because he would have absolutely destroyed the mollies, and he's been doing pretty good. You know, no problems with this fish whatsoever. I just feed him flakes. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and feed him now, see if he'll eat on camera. Alright guys, so I got some tetracolor flakes. This is what I use to feed almost all of my fish. I love this brand. If you want to get some flakes for your fish, you can get this brand at Amazon. I'll leave a link down in the description. Let me go ahead and grab a pinch and give it to my new saltwater fish. Hey, this is for the fish, it's not for you, okay? Alright guys, here we go. And there we go. Now he's eating the flakes. So that's good. If a fish eats, then you already know they're healthy, baby. If they're not eating, then you got a problem. This guy, he's just munching away at all the flakes that I just threw in there. Check it out. Beautiful fish. I love watching my fish eat. It's the best thing ever. Because when my fish eat, I know that means they're happy and they're doing well. When my fish are happy, then I'm happy. You know, that's the most important thing. Look at this guy just chasing all the flakes around. This guy loves his flakes. He loves eating them flakes. Awesome little fish. I love this fish. Alright, so I think he's had enough. We'll probably just chill underneath the heater for a little bit. Oh no, he's back for more. Hey, yeah, grab the rest of the flakes. I threw plenty in there for you. You don't have to worry about starving. Eat, my friend. Eat up, eat up, eat up all the flakes. Don't leave a single one, my man. Alright guys, so hopefully you enjoyed the video. My name is MasterAquatics, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. And peace out, y'all.